Hey guys, this is B coming to you from Guns and Accessories today. I want to do a quick video today and an unboxing. I just got this new Taurus PT-1911 and I want to kind of unbox it and just talk about a few things that I considered as I decided to buy this particular handgun. So, first of all, let me just kind of go ahead and open this up, kind of show what's in the box. So in the box, of course, you get your chamber flag. I didn't realize this, but all the other videos I saw, you always got a cleaner brush. Mine didn't come with it, and I looked at it after that, and I guess they just don't do that anymore. I knew they used to give 2 mags, now they only give 1, but I didn't know about the cleaner brush. So you get your manual and all that back there. You get 1 magazine, 1 8-round magazine. Okay, and you get this takedown tool, and I guess I should have known this. I saw tons of videos of people showing this little takedown tool. This thing is plastic. I don't know why I assumed this was going to be some kind of a metal, but it's plastic, which makes sense so it doesn't mar the finish up. But I don't think I ever heard anybody say that. This is a plastic takedown tool here for your barrel bushing wrench. So today I'm just want to do this quick video. I know there's 100 videos that already show this. I think the video was by a guy at TCArmory. I think that's who it is. I've seen him do several before, and to me his was one of the best ones, the best reviews that I saw. Of course he spoke highly of it, so of course I liked it because of that. But also I felt like he described this very well, and I think his was probably one of the best reviews that I saw on that. But like I said, I know there's 100 of these already out there, but I watched every single one of them, and I'd have been okay if there was one more for me to have watched. So I want to do this video today just to add to the crowd, to give you to be able to see it better. And I'm gonna get my camera up and get some real close-ups, good close-ups on this thing, so that you can really see it. Okay. First of all, empty, okay, and there's no rounds in the mag, okay, so I'm not going to show that again through the rest of this video. There's not going to be any ammo in this video. I won't have it anywhere in here. Okay, so first thing, before we look at some more of this stuff in here, I want to kind of go over here to the computer, and I want to show you a few things on the computer. So over here on Taurus's website, here's their list of their current 1911s. So you can see that they have quite a few here. Some of these are going to be like I guess commander length. Some of these are going to be 4 1/4. Some of them are full size. That's what mine is the 1911 FS for full size. So mine's a full 5-inch barrel. And you can see they have stainless models here, and then they have these blued models. So let me go over here. Let me just talk about some of these specs. I'm just going to go through this real quick. So this handgun has a blue steel. It's like a matte blued. Okay, of course this is chambered in 45. They do make a 9mm. I've got plenty of 9mm, so I wanted this 1911 in 45. Okay, grips checkered black's what they say. The gun weighs 38 ounces, so this is not a light handgun. You're probably not going to want to carry this. I mean, I guess there are some people who do carry full-size 1911s, but this thing is going to be a pretty good weight on your hip. Okay, rate of twist 1 16 inches. Like I said, the barrel length is a full 5 inches. The height is 5.45 inches, so nearly 5.5 inches tall. The width is 1.5 inches. And I'm going to talk about that more in a little while, but that's definitely one thing I like is these grips are very, very thin. Very low profile grips. And it's just, I like the way it feels in my hand. I like that thinness. I mean, I don't have little hands, but I don't have huge hands either. So mine probably just a little bit above average size, I imagine. And I like the way that thin profile feels. So obviously, any 1911, your action's always going to be single action. Okay, the sights on here is, they used to have what they called Heine sights. I don't know if you can make that out or not, but that actually says Novak in there, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, it says it's Novak in there, so it's a genuine Novak sight here. So the way they used to make these was a Heine sight, where instead of this being a 3-dot pattern, it was what they called an 8-ball pattern, or a 8, where it was dot here and 1 dot below it, so it made like a figure 8. But now they're putting these 3 dots on there. Okay, the trigger, what they call being ventilated here. And I'm gonna get a bunch more close-ups on this in a little while. And so those are some of the basic specs on this thing. Okay, now when I was looking to buy this, I was definitely looking for a budget 1911. So you know, I could have looked at Kimbers, could have looked at high-end Springfields, at high-end Colts, Wilson Combat. I mean, you can name off a lot of those super high-end. I wasn't looking for that. I don't have that kind of money to spend on a handgun, and I'm in no way going to compare this handgun to any of those. There's no comparison. A lot of those are built in custom shops that are custom fitted, which this one supposedly is custom fitted by a pistol tech from Taurus. So supposedly that's what happened. I know it's not going to be to the level of what they do at Wilson Combat. I saw a video recently where James Yeager, and whatever you think about him, I don't care, but of him being at Wilson Combat and him interviewing those guys there, and there's no doubt the quality of those handguns are going to be above what this is. But I don't have the money to spend on that. So I was looking for a budget 1911, and I finally decided on the Taurus. Now, there's all kinds of handguns that I compared this to, that I bounced between tons and tons of different budget 1911. So I'm just going to name a few of those. Rock Island, the American Classic, the guns from ATI, which actually that's the one that I really was considering was from ATI, because Palmetto State had them on sale for like $319, $320, and then right now ATI is running a rebate where it's for $30, which $30 ain't nothing. And really, don't buy something based off of a rebate, especially $30. If you can't swing it without getting the rebate, don't buy it, because rebates, I've been bitten by that once in the past of thinking that knowing that the only way that I was going to be able to afford this thing that I got was with the rebate working, and the rebate ended up being a pain in the rear. Don't buy anything based off the fact that the rebate's going to make it financially feasible for you. Don't do that. Buy it with knowing that you're going to spend the full price, and then if you do get the rebate, then that's just a little gift. But the first thing I was considering was ATI from Palmetto State for $320, which would have been a very good base model. And in fact, I even put the order with them, and it sat there for a week, and you can cancel your order if it hasn't shipped out yet. And I ended up calling up to Palmetto and having them canceling that. But I found this forum. It's called 1911forum.com, and I found this one thread here where it had just a list of some good budget budget 1911s. I just want to show you that right here. So here's a Rock Island Armory. This is their tactical one. Here's a Spartan, STI Spartan 4. Here's an American Classic. I believe that's by Metro Arms. Okay, Desert Eagle C. Here's Sam. These are the people who actually... This Sam Shooter American... No, I can't remember what that SAM stands for. But they're the ones who actually make the guns in the Philippines for... They're the ones who make it, and then ATI imports it and stamp their name all over that handgun. But so you can buy just a SAM, or like I said, this guy says here, it's same as ATI. So here's the Ruger Commander, and then he threw in here about the Remington R1. You can he didn't put this in here, but the Springfield, just the basic Springfield, think like the GI. That's like in the lower 600s or somewhere around there. So anyways, I thought that was a pretty good little list, and I'll throw the link into this forum on this page as well. Okay, so as I talk about this gun, I'm going to be comparing it to some of these lower end guns, lower end 1911s, and I'm not saying that this Taurus is better than a Rock Island, okay? Because there's going to be people on here who have owned a Taurus and who've owned a Rock Island, and they're going to swear by the Rock Island and say that their Taurus was junk, okay? So I'm not saying that mine's better than yours, okay? That's not what I'm doing. I'm just going to kind of talk about some of the things that I thought about as I finally decided to get this Taurus. Okay, there were several things that kind of led me to going ahead with the Taurus, especially opposed to the ATI that I had already put on order that I was going to get for $320 with $20 shipping, $20 transfer fee, and then get my $30 rebate. Okay, I ended up winning this on Gunbroker for $393. And I bought it from a company called Sportsman Supply, and I've bought from these guys twice now. They're out of Pennsylvania. Those guys rock. They do not mess around. They ship their stuff out fast, which is definitely in contradiction to what Palmetto does. Palmetto takes 10 to 15 business days to ship out a serialized part, whether it's a handgun or whether you're buying an AR-15 lower or anything like that. They take forever to ship that out. Those guys don't wait around, and it's probably because they don't have the volume that Palmetto does. But anyways, those guys don't mess around. So that's Sportsman Supply. If you can buy from those guys on Gunbroker, that's where I got this. Like I said, I would send my business towards those guys because they rock. They got this stuff out real quick. And when I called in, I got to talk to somebody real quick, and they were very professional, very friendly as I was getting FFL information transferred. So I bought this for $393, $15 shipping, and then my $20 transfer fee at my local FFL dealer. So we're talking about $428 versus whatever it was going to be for that ATI. I can't think off the top of my head. It was $70 or $80 difference. And to me, the difference in quality for that $80, I really do feel like that I stepped up in getting this Taurus. Again, I'm not saying that mine's better than the ATI. If you have that and it rocks, go for it. I'm happy, and I would have been happy with getting that ATI, I know. But I just decided for the few little things that were upgrade on this, it was worth it to me. So one thing is Taurus says that the slide, the frame, and the barrel are all made from forged steel. Okay, so on this Taurus, you're getting a forged slide, frame, and barrel. Whereas on the ATI, I believe it was a forged slide, but you got a cast frame. And so there's that. And of course, I know people are going to say there's no real difference between cast and forged anymore. Our techniques are good enough that they're just as durable as the other, and that's fine. But in my mind, it was worth a little bit extra to get the forged. Okay, the other thing, just very practical thing, is this box. The ATI comes in a cardboard box that you're going to want to throw out to just get out of the way because it's a piece of junk. On this, I got a decent case. I mean, it's not a high-end case, but to buy a case like this with these foam inserts, going to spend $20 or $25. So right there's $25 of that $75 to $80 difference. So there's one tiny little plus in this Taurus's column. Okay, the other thing, and I know this is one that people will debate about all day long, is the warranty that I get with this. Okay, I have a lifetime warranty with this handgun. And not only is it a lifetime warranty for me, the original owner, it's a lifetime of the gun. So if I were to sell this, like say I list this on Facebook and I sell it to somebody that I've never met before, that warranty transfers to him. And so that's a good reselling point for this handgun. Whether that service is any good or not, you still have the tiny little bit of benefit in being able to say that if I decide I want to resell this, is that the warranty will transfer to you and it's lifetime of the gun. So if this gun is around for 50 years and if Taurus is around for 50 years, they'll fix it later. Whereas on the ATI, it had a 2-year warranty. After 2 years, if something crazy happens, the slide cracks or the frame cracks or something, you're just out of luck. And again, I know I've read tons and tons and tons and tons of posts about people talking about how terrible Taurus's customer service is and how terrible their warranty work is. But then on the other side, I've read a lot of people who said it's better than what some people say. But nonetheless, I still have that little bit of an extra point for being able to resell this and it being worth just a little bit more than the ATI, I believe. So those are the three main things that really swayed me to decide to go ahead and buy the Taurus instead of the ATI, is the box, the warranty, and that this is made from forged steel.